That.
Slowly drag it. I gotta get a new one.
Already?
Yeah.
It's a wake and bake. Here, you want to hold him?
Oh, shit.
So, on a morning wake and bake with Baby D. Good morning, Baby D.
Yeah.
So, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's countdown. 6 more days. Right? And, today's the 8th, yeah. So what have you done to prepare for that special person in your life? An unforgettable Valentine's Day.
Well, I worked my ass off making the gifts for other people to give to their loved ones so that I could have the money to get the gift for my loved one.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to get paid on Monday, so you'll be able to get your loved one something before then. What did you... Is it a surprise?
Well, I already kind of started it off. I got him to Aesop Rock Records. And I'm trying to figure out what else I'm going to do, but I gave him a third gift the other day, and it was a flower arrangement. So it's kind of just like little baby gifts, and then a really cool gift on the day of.
So, one of my most memorable Valentine's days was seeing somebody kill themselves right up here, actually. They went off the road forcefully, obviously. It had to have been on purpose because they hit a fucking 15-foot wide pole, freeway pole. And basically, as I was rounding the corner, fucking the dust was just starting to settle. And some other guys had actually seen the impact, but I was seeing the post-impact. And so I drove around the corner, and this dude was just like slumped over his steering wheel, motionless. And one of the guys that had actually seen the impact, they went up to look in and see if he was alive. And he was like, no, dude's not alive. You know? And I just remember feeling kind of like my grandpa, you know, on my grandma's side, or on your grandma's side. And just being like, that's a damn shame.
Oh shit, yellow. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's red.
Oh boy.
Whew, it's a good thing
So,
we got to that other side.
So I guess for me, I do what I can to not let, like, ever since that was probably 5 years ago now. I don't know. But ever since then, it's really made me start evaluating the impact Valentine's Day has on the human psyche. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because to kill yourself on Valentine's Day in a vehicular, accident, I mean, we are on flat land, so it's kind of hard to drive off a cliff out here.
Yeah, can't really do that.
And so I guess running into a tree or a pole or something would be... But still, dude, you know what? I can't imagine that would still be 100% way you're going to die. You know?
Yeah, no, like, it was kind of funny, like, fucked up the other day. I was fucking just scrolling on Facebook, minding my business, and, like, someone posted, oh, I love Valentine's Day, it's great and all, but you should be sensitive to those who don't have a loved one. Maybe stop posting pictures of you and your fucking significant other. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, she's like, oh, fuck your happiness. I can't see it. It's triggering to me, like shit like that.
Well, yeah, but dude, that's kind of like it. You know what that is? Like whenever people are triggered by other people's happiness, that's hater shit for one, and for two, like that's kind of part of how the world works. Like you don't know you're doing something wrong until you see what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't want to see you and your fucking significant other. It's disgusting. Please.
No. But I just mean like
I might kill myself.
Sociologically, like if you're fucking, like I'll give you an example. I lived by myself out in the middle of nowhere for 1 year, and didn't have a lot of visitors because of how far out it was. Didn't go in and voyage into town very often. You know what I mean? Just kind of, and like, as much as I enjoyed that alone time, I found that when people came to visit me, they were like, what in the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Because, yeah, because some of the shit I had become accustomed to doing for the last year, like I'm saying mostly by the end of it, that alone time, like, really fucking got,
became a problem.
It became a problem, yeah. And like some people
call it depression.
Well, yeah. But that's not what I was getting at. What I was getting at is that, oh, dude, I didn't even finish that fucking story that I was telling you yesterday about the ma'am thing. There was a lady at the store that had never heard the ma'am thing.
Oh.
And we were just kind of flabbergasted. Everybody at the store was like, what? And so we started discussing it, though, in the terms of sociological, appropriateness and interactions. And we were just kind of like, like for me, I've made the mistake a lot of calling like chicks that dress like dudes. I've called chicks that dress like dudes. I've called them bro. You know what I mean? Because like they obviously convinced my subconscious enough that like my flow, like not that I'm being judgment. It's just like dude, if you got short spiky hair and you dress like I used to in junior high, and you comb your hair, with gel like I used to in junior high, then like you are a bro, you know what I mean? But like, so this lady, that's human shit.
Yeah, that's human shit.
I'm trying not to throw up right now.
Oh my God.
I had to make those noises so I don't. That was human shit. That was hard. I can't get it out of my head.
When we went downtown that fucking couple of months ago with Brody and Pop, we were looking around, playing Pokemon. We just fucking looked down and there's just a big pile of steaming shit, like a fresh shit in the planter. And
oh, that's...
oh my God. You gotta get the fuck off the
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
I can't handle that right now. Oh my God.
Oh.
You know what's weird?
Don't touch anything.
You know what's weird is there's certain times where I can deal with that, like it ain't shit.
What the fuck is this?
This is a leaf.
Oh God. Oh,
but that's shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Someone had a fucking stomach, man.
Oh my God.
Where are they?
What's a good thing to do to stop this gag reflex thing I got going on?
You suck more dick.
No. I don't think that's going to work.
I'm used to it. You don't get sick off shit no more. That's a lie.
That's a lie. Oh my
god, when Jake fucking does his loogies in the cups.
Okay, I'm glad that we're only talking about loogies. I thought you were going to give me too much information right now about blowjobs.
No! God, no.
Oh my god, dude, that was the most... You know what? Hey, if you want to see me puke my fucking brains out just because of something like right now, we were just talking about triggered, and then all of a sudden, like, I almost fucking puked on the side of the road. But if you want to see me fucking break blood vessels just by my response of seeing somebody else puke and smelling it,
oh god,
it's called the puke towel. I think it's called the puke towel.
Oh god,
It's no stink towel. I think it's called stink towel on YouTube.
What the fuck is going on?
And it's a truck towing a tow truck. Towing a tow truck. How many trucks is he towing?
There's like 8 there, bro. There's fucking 4 on each side.
That's cool.
What's going on? It's like Animal Planet out here.
So, yeah. So in Louisiana, when we did the Girls Gone Wild spinoff,
yeah,
Daddy's Little Angels.
I remember that.
Yeah, you had the hat.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daddy's Little Angels. When we did the movie release, we went to Louisiana, and fucking the director and producer of the movie, Wade, he had cleaned up some milk, and we were in Louisiana, and it's like, you know, spring or maybe even summer. I'd have to look in the archives to see what the dates were. But he had cleaned up some fucking milk, and then they took off to go sightseeing.
Okay, first of all.
And me and Daniel Martin got left behind.
Oh.
Good boy. Perfect placement.
Why?
Good boy. Hell yeah. Fuck this place.
Oh my god.
That was perfect. Good job, buddy.
It's like, all this grass, I gotta shit on this asphalt.
Mm-hmm. And now we know how that shit got on the bridge.
It's deadly.
Oh my god. But anyway, so he cleans up this milk, throws the dirty towel behind the door like it's just a dish rag. The Louisiana heat, me and Daniel Martin were cleaning up the whole house because we're like, you know, because this girl let us come crash at her house, and we totally destroyed it. And this was like our second to last day or something in town. So him and I were like, dude, let's clean up the house. So we clean it up, and they come back, and we get in the rental van, and him and I go grab, I'll never forget, it was a po' boy, and I eat the po' boy. No, maybe that was before we passed out, I think. Anyways, regardless, fucking, I ate that. All I had eaten that day was that po' boy, and my body went into, because my friend Brian Heights found the stink towel. Oh God! Because we found it. We thought a dead animal had gone into the house and died, and so we threw the stink towel outside, and they were like, "Yeah, we smelled something. What was that?" And we were like, "Oh, it's the stink towel." And Brian takes a big whiff, and he's like, "Eh, eh." And then, like, Wade has a worse gag reflex than all of us.
Oh, no.
So we're like, Wade, come smell this. And so as soon as he smells it, because he just went out eating and drinking with Brian and the Louisiana chicks. Oh, God. So he's just like, burp, burp, like fucking Stand By Me fucking pie eating or, no, I guess that's Goonies, huh?
No, it wasn't Goonies.
Was it Stand By Me or Goonies?
I think it was Stand By Me. Oh, yeah.
No, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It was Stand By Me, but in the Goonies, Chunk tells a story about making everybody puke on each other. So it's kind of like the same story.
And they puked on him. And everybody was so mad at me.
I think it's good.
It's wedding cake.
So,
From Stink Vapes, not sponsored.
So anyways, he starts puking. I'm filming it. I'm laughing. I catch a whiff while I'm laughing in the hot, humid Louisiana air.
Oh, God.
And I start laughing, and I go, ha ha ha. And dude, at the time, I had a dyed pompadour mullet. grown out, right? And I had no eyebrows because I had bleached my eyebrows. I had bleached my eyebrows. But I puked so hard that I fucking made my face all swelled up. And I broke blood vessels like all around my face and my cheeks. Like I looked like, you know, like whenever somebody's on 28 days later, like when they're getting turned into a zombie and they're like, and they start getting veiny.
Yeah.
That's what I look like.
Walk with your pies. Get with your pies.
And, yeah.
He's walking so slow. This is weird.
Because we're going up a hill.
I love this. Stanley, why don't you always walk like this?
Good job, Shitfoot.
Oh, your pies. Get close with your pies. It's okay. Stanley's an all-terrain vehicle.
So yeah. Whew. Gag reflexes are important on Valentine's Day.
Make sure you buy a throat spray at Spencer's, not sponsored.
What?
Throat spray at Spencer's.
Why?
Not
Why at
sponsored.
Spencer's? Because they have a porn throat spray?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's flavored.
Oh, stupid.
So there's this article going around. It's been going around for a couple of years now. This girl she drank her THC lubricant and was high off her ass for 3 fucking days. She drank the whole bottle of weed lube. Like,
That makes sense, though, if you think about it.
she was stuck in bed eating fucking popcorn for 3 days straight.
But you know why that would do that? It's because the lube isn't made to, like, break down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's meant for your vagina.
Well,
It's meant for your genitals.
it's made for your genitals, correct. But also, it's made to, like, kind of like I have that one, what is it, the Crave or whatever, the body rub.
Yeah.
I asked the guy why he used fucking cooking grease, you know, like Crisco, to put the weed in. And he's like, for like a better time release. You know, so whenever you put it on your feet or your back, it doesn't just soak right in and all work at once. It's like a slow trickle out effect.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, that's how relationships should be, right?
Like
I mean,
fine petroleum jelly.
like it should be like a nice gelatinous lube that makes life comfortable and slowly seeps goodness into your reality. Man, they finally got that RV out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say that's why, like, you know, me and fucking Jake right now are pretty good. Because this is probably the slowest coming into relationship, like, I've ever had. Like, I actually took time and fucking, like, I actually just dated him for a month, like, just saw him, like, here every now and then. For, like, a whole month before I was like, yeah, let's actually date.
You know, I gotta say, though, it's kind of comedic to me that your best friend and your ex-boyfriend tried to hook up behind your back. I think that's pretty iconic. You know, what's weird is that, you know, a lot of people want to dub things as being particular to California or particular to Minnesota.
Honestly,
and really, like, all it is like the accent. And even then, you know, like, I spent a week in Philly, and when I came back, you know, I have this fucking weird fucking thing to my voice now that I can't get rid of.
I think that's like a family thing. I don't know which side it's from. I think it's Pickering, because I've noticed it a lot on that side of the family. They get this talk going on. Gotta kind of talk like this. But it's different octaves and different, like, variations of the same accent. And I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, where's...
Well, okay,
where's
so
Wes from?
so you're Romanian, Irish,
Yeah.
Scottish,
And Portuguese.
English, Portuguese, and Cherokee.
Wow, I need to get one of those 23andMe tests.
You should. You really should.
We should totally do that. Shit's horrible.
I think my thing is that I'm still trying to stay kind of off the grid and not exist.
You do exist, just letting you know.
I know.
You search up my name on the internet.
I know.
You go into public records.
I know.
Associated with Justin Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, hey, do you also happen to know Patty whatever? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like they already know, man. They already fucking know.
Yeah, but there's still a lot they don't know.
True.
And I don't mean necessarily, I don't care about the government, really. I kind of like those guys. You know,
They're sleeping right now, though.
one of the things that I think about is this conversation I had with the singer of, oh shit, I can't think of the name of the band now. It was on the Berserkers. The Berserkers, okay?
Yeah.
And the lead singer of the Berserkers and I were discussing Star Wars, lore. And he was like, I asked him, would you be a rebel or would you work for the Empire? And he was like, dude, I would totally work for the Empire. And my brain instantly was like, yeah, me too. Killing people. It'd be fun. Right? But no. He went the adult way. He was like, dude, do you know how good of benefits they must have? Yeah. Like, bro, even the janitor gets to carry a fucking laser. You know what I mean? And
He really did, though.
yeah, even the janitor gets to carry a laser. And dude, think about dude, it's kind of like, you should. Yeah. But it's kind of like, it's like working for the government. If you work for the Empire, you're taken care of until your ship blows up because of some fucking rebels. And if you think about it, Han Solo is ISIS. Bro, I'm just saying. There's nothing romantic about ISIS. Like granted.
Maybe they're, you know what? No.
This is what I'm saying. How often did fucking Han Solo or Chewie or somebody just fucking kill a stormtrooper for being a stormtrooper? Think about it.
Look over there.
Think about it. Oh, look, there's an American. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now we can go. Now we can move in.
And kill more of them.
And kill more. Yeah.
They're just doing their job.
They're just doing their job. Oh, there's a garbage guy. Well, we need that garbage truck for our rebel plan.
Let's fucking kill him.
Phew!
He had a fucking family. I don't give a shit. Ah!
Dun, 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 dun. Is that what it did?
No, it was a theme song from Cuphead. It's like some crazy ass swing jazz.
Oh.
Pretty fun.
That car doesn't sound like it runs very good. Well.
My whole exposed skin.
It's not that bad, you're just stupid.
I don't have any body fat at all.
I don't either. I only have fucking
Look at my hands, look at them.
I only have like 40 pounds of body fat left.
My hands are purple.
Whatever.
From being out here.
Whatever.
The only reason this one isn't because this one fucking...
Maybe you should own some gloves and a scarf.
Brody's mom gave me gloves. I don't know where they went.
Oh my god.
We went over there to film the music video for
fucking... Speaking of music video.
Yeah.
So, you saw I promoted the Overdose song.
Yes.
For me and Slammykins. Okay? I want the fucking... I want to do the music video.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do the library one that I was talking about.
Okay, we'll find a library.
Where me and Slam fight.
You gotta find a library.
Library's right here.
Oh shit.
Like, look, there it is.
That's not a library.
You're staring at it.
What is that?
That's the library.
What?
Oh my god.
Transmissions?
You can't teach your kid how radio works, can you?